Hi loves, welcome back to today's video. I just finished reacting to the Kid Laroi and let me tell you, I absolutely loved. So I'm not sure when you guys are going to be seeing this video specifically, but by then Kid Laroi should be up, Lil Peep should be up, Mac Miller should be up, and the Button episode on the Kid Laroi also. So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a mixture between Ski Mask, the Slump God, Juice Wrld, and X. We've got Ski Mask the Slump God, Catch Me Outside, Ski Mask the Slump God, Wake Up, feat. Juice Wrld. Okay, so the next song we're going to do is R.I.P. Roach feat. Ski Mask, that one's by X. And then we're going to do two non-music reactions, and then Ski Mask and Juice Wrld get baked on Would You Rather, and Ski Mask and Juice Wrld like the Mont reality interview. So yeah, I figured I would do both so that you guys can see. I don't know. I'm just going through your request. Oh, and we might also do Already Dead by Juice Wrld. Okay? That's everything. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for engagement. Let's just get into it.
Feeling like I'm about to relapse. Voices in my head. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. I've been taking medicine again. Hitting, mix it with the Vicodin. All my suffering is really getting under my skin. Maybe I should try to pray again. Try to wash away my sins. I know that they not my friends, but I'm friends with the drugs again. Lost my heart, lost it all. So much drama, hold the applause. Shit's like a soap opera, straight down fall. Nightmares on the cell phone, late night calls. Lost my heart, lost it all. So much drama, hold the applause. No soap opera, straight down falls. Listen to the nightmares call. You can see the pain in my laugh. Demons coming back from the past. Feeling like I'm about to relapse. Voices in my head. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. You can see the pain in my laugh. Demons coming back from the past. Feeling like I'm about to relapse. Voices in my head. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. Have you ever been so alone that nobody's house feels like home? I've been running out of drugs and hope. I don't even got a plug no more. Have you ever been so alone that you don't know what to feel no more? Ain't no reaching for the pills no more. One more and you're on the floor. I know that I didn't stand a chance. I don't think I'll ever live again. I'm only here by popular demand. I'm staying alive for the fans. Yes, my heart lost it all. So much drama, hold the applause. No soap opera, straight down falls. Listen to the nightmares call. You can see the pain in my laugh. Demons
Which I feel like is so sad because I've stated multiple times watching Juice, like in the moments where you could tell his addiction was really starting to take a strong hold on him, just like his whole face changed, you know, like you could truly see like the unhappiness there. And it's just so sad. It's kind of like the whole idea that we're all living on borrowed time, you know, and it's like, I don't know, I just think it's like very interesting to see the correlation of people who feel like they're gonna die young and like the connection they have with their life and with the fact that it's not going to be as long as they would hope or as long as the average person. And it's kind of interesting. Like, I do wonder if that makes you go through life differently, and I feel like it did. You know, I feel like Juice, X, Mac Miller, who I just did, like, I feel like they really just treated life like it was precious, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I think it's like we all know that we're gonna die one day, right? But like to have such a strong connection with the fact that you are going to die young and still living your life to the absolute fullest is so it's just I don't know, it doesn't even give me an eerie feeling anymore. Like this kind of music from Juice used to give me a really eerie feeling knowing what happened, but like now I've just kind of accepted it as like a part of who he was and how much more impactful it made his legacy.
Voices in my head, all I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. You can see the pain that I laugh. Demons coming back from the past. Feeling like I'm about to relapse. Voices in my head, all I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years.
I just realized I was on mute.
Shout out my
Just
mucus.
roast me, but we're gonna do "Catch Me Outside" by Ski Mask.
Oh, that be my slime. Shout out my mucus.
That nigga, that be my slime. That nigga, that be my slime. Slime. Alright.
What?
Watch this pussy. Hey, okay. Naruto, Nine-Tail, Farso, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Bird, colder than Coca-Cola, mascot, polo bird. Put my sauce on lasagna, it can make Garfield purr. I ain't really fucking with these niggas like a dyke. You can like Tiger, I tell him earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but big and never in your life. Even if you had on my sneakers like Bow and like Mike, like Gotti, nigga, watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing worm ring. Why they be talking like they might know something? I met a guest car on royalty like Lima King. Told her be careful, my penis just like limousine. And I don't wanna hit pussy if it just smell like Hennessy. Star Wars Confederate rifle shoot like Ray Beam. Watch me spin around 360 quick scope or something. Okay, like bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Ay, whoa, Nelly, gon' shake that ass like it's vibration on my celly. Ay, whoa, mama, diamonds on me fatter than Peter Griffin be filming. Stove on me too, old news, cook a nigga, light stew. They say my flow that gas might perfect excuse you, where I'm going, I think your bitch pooms. Excuse me, don't fumble it, Ja Royal rumble it. She gon' stumble on my dick like Jack and Jill on the hill. Why don't me Jonah Hill? Heard on my gang and now I'ma beat that pussy till it black as Miss L'Oreal. That's all folks, in tune, big fur pink like an ass on bad boom. Like where you will regret, coming soon. If that bitch dropped, the two loop. Okay, like bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise.
Can I just say, Ski Mask's music videos are my favorite yet on this channel. Like, so far, he has my absolute favorite. Like, they are just such a trippy vibe. I love it. And his style of rap is so easy to listen to, you know? It's just like, I don't know. It's just a vibe. Okay, no, not who's here after Cardi stole his flow. Cardi B. No. Let's see. Her version is so bad. What song was it? Her second verse. I just want to know what Cardi song was it. If anybody knows, please let me know. They're triggered in these comments. Damn. What is the song, y'all? What is the Cardi B song specifically? All right, we're gonna do Wake Up feat. Juice WRLD.
Yeah, huh? Turn me up. Way up.
Yo,
Hey, bitch. Hey.
bitch. May I fight for my honor, your honor? Yes, I know you discriminating against me because that my complexion is darker. I just aggressively teach him how to pole like a nigga named Coach Carter. How to hit it like a glass
No.
of water.
Can we go back to the first bar?
Big ass rims. Anybody read like a New York?
I'm fighting for honor, your honor. Was that what he said? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me listen.
Nigga just bought some Tim's. Life like Sims. Crash a four-wheeler cause a nigga juice got me off the lean again. Like Jake and Finn. Because when I see you, it's adventure time. All up in that pussy again.
Fuck talking about bitch ass. Suck my dick.
Bitch, I'm woke. You can choke on this wise dick. Yes, I'm ski on the slopes with 999, bitch. I'm a mutant, not a human. What's your kind, bitch? I ain't really into that, but what's your sign, bitch? Bitch, I'm woke. You can choke on this wise dick. Yes, I'm ski on the slopes with 999, bitch. I'm a mutant, not a human. What's your kind, bitch? I ain't really into that, but what's your sign, bitch?
Hey, AK-47 in the trunk. Use a pump. Chopper hungry, it'll eat you up for lunch. What the fuck? Bitch, I'm cutthroats. Fucking on a dumb hoe. That little bitch, your slut hoe. Hot coke in her butt. Whoa. Gomo looking with a 4 plus 4 more. 40 put him in the chokehold. Nigga, you a bozo, plus you a homo. No homo, my gun wanna fuck you. I be on Perco. Him put in work, ASAP Fergo. I been moving like a robo. What him up Squirtle? Let's do a murder. No limit gang like my bro, see murder. Pill pop, flip rocks, foot nest, re-rock. Me and my gun got a lot in common. We both got big cocks. Let it talk, you go grog. Kumbaya. FN, send you up to heaven. Please say hi to God. Go to hell, bitch. Use a joker. I got shells, give you hell, bitch. A provoker. Here it go, bitch. I'm a Michael Phelps. When I fuck it, I'm a stroker.
Bitch, I'm woke. You can choke on this wise dick. Yes, I'm ski on the slopes with 999, bitch. I'm a mutant, not a human. What's your kind, bitch? I ain't really into that, but what's your sign, bitch? Bitch, I'm woke. You can choke on this wise dick. Yes, I'm ski on the slopes with 999, bitch. I'm a mutant, not a human. What's your kind,
That's
bitch?
definitely going in the
I ain't
workout
really
playlist.
into that, but what's your sign, bitch?
Ski Mask. Ski Mask is always gonna have a special place in my heart now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. I just love him. Like, I really don't have much to say other than the fact that I love him. I love all of his songs so far. His sound, like, he's just so easy to listen to. I think I'm at that point in life where, like, I need some hype music, and he's really giving that in every song. And I just feel like, oh, I don't know. It's just so, it's crazy. Like, it's not that crazy, but, like, it's very interesting for me to think, like, wow, like, this guy was so close to Juice WRLD, so close to X, but was also incredibly talented himself. Like, If you're not here from TikTok, you're allowed to like this comment. Woohoo! That's my biggest pet peeve, y'all. I mentioned it before. I'm not on TikTok, but I hate when people are like, "Oh my gosh, this TikTok song," and they're like songs that have been out and popular way before TikTok made them like a trending sound. Oh. I wish TikTok would get banned. I really do. Okay, we're gonna do X's R.I.P. Roach with Ski Mask, and then we'll get into the little interviews for the end. Not this first comment saying this song makes me want to tell Gordon Ramsay his food is raw. No, guys, I have been on a binge of Gordon Ramsay lately. I don't know what it is. Like, his energy is just so problematic but wholesome at the same time. And I used to think, like, oh my gosh, like, who is this Scottish man just yelling at people all the time, until I fucking watched. Like, y'all, I seriously don't want to eat in a restaurant again after watching Kitchen Nightmares and seeing, like, how dirty some of those restaurant kitchens are. Ugh. But it's crazy because, like, his standard of food, right? He'll go into these restaurants and he's like, oh, this is absolutely disgusting. And his food is raw. Like, oh, ew. Like, you like your steak extra pink, sir. Like, barely cooked. Like, just seared for 30 seconds. And that's, like, bon appetit. Ugh. But I do want to try. He's got like there's like a a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Chicago. It's like a burger joint, and I'm very intrigued if the man really, you know, is worth if his reputation precedes him. If his burger is worth the $26.99. Anyways.
Where the fuck is the
Cocaine for my breakfast. Hold that pistol ambidextrous. Pussy boy talk reckless. He might end up on the stretcher. Fuck with my set. Cut it right like a pussy. Sauce what I spill. What I kill. Shake me milk. Okay. XXX on the kill streak. You pussy niggas Rice Krispie. Fucking white bitch on the 6B. 6 stars like GTA kill me. It's more money I'm getting. If a nigga try to take what's splitting. Shouts out to my zone. Hey, yo, my bros on bitch off radio. I'm like, Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, yo, Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, yo, Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, hey, Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, yo, Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, hey, alright, be my soul, hey, alright, be my soul, okay, alright, be my soul, hey, alright, be my soul, okay, alright, be my soul, yeah, alright, be my soul, okay, alright, be my soul.
My who?
That's the music, man. Hey,
Todd. Bitch. I got my handicaps on this bitch. I'm about to sip this motherfucking water. That's not good water. I stole that boy shit.
Where the fuck is the
Came from the dirt, you can't hit my perk. Said my diamonds wetter, this was sweat absurd. Pulled up on my wrists, looking sunny, big bird. Hit him with the numbers like a nerd. Hey, let's slide 6 wall, I'm tired. Call my pockets naughty cause they saw me on mine. I could be exhibit, might print my ride. Wet pleasure, penetrating raps like Christ. Pin my bitch like Bruno. Get a bitch wet, no Juno. Put it in her mouth like Uno. Chest on polo like kudos. Ayy, dog ass nigga like Cujo. Face called bad, who you know? Ayy, she on wet like
This, I think, is the first time I 100% approve of the alternative, slightly screamo version of X, because usually I can't get into it, but this one, like, I'm not gonna lie, it took me by surprise. It took me by surprise. But, like, that... this Gordon Ramsay comment is just out so much more valid. I love that. Oh my goodness. X sang like an angel, screamed like a monster, died a legend. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Best PR song out there. I will stand to that statement forever. X is the GOAT and forever the one. The way he screams just touches you. Because he screams with such emotion, you know? It's not like he's just screaming at you. It's, in a way, art. Which is crazy. Imagine being able to make screaming an art form. And it just, I don't know. It sounds right. Alright, y'all. We're going to get into the little interviews. So let's do Ski Mask, the Slump God, and Juice Get Faded on Would You Rather.
Hey yo, what's good? It's Juice Wrld.
And my name Beyonce, aka Ski Mask, the Slump God.
We about to do Would You Rather on Faded Gang.
You dig? It's a big blunt. Nah, for real. Oh my God! All my exes! No!
Listen.
I'm loving hip hop.
I want them to start a band.
Christ.
I want them to start a band so I could buy a ticket so nobody can show up to their shit.
Bro, I couldn't even think about all my exes on Love and Hip Hop. I would die.
I want all my exes to make
I'd
a
rather
band.
them form a band. Like, yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
can buy all the
Form your
tickets.
band. I'm protesting.
I'm pulling up to their spot.
Fuck this show. That'd be
shit
weird
funny
as
as
fuck if all our exes made
I
a
wish
band.
my exes
What the
would start a
fuck?
That shit
band.
wouldn't
I
sound
wish
good.
they would. Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna.
Or Beyond Love and Hip Hop. That would be great. That would be wonderful. All two of you putting those brains together to make one singular brain cell. Oh my gosh, I would eat that shit all the way up.
Why? Their music taste is not there.
What if they had a #1 hit that goes to the charts?
I'd be so mad, bro.
They made Lucid Dreams Part 2.
Oh my god. That would be sickening. No? If they named it that, you'll be sick. No?
I would be sick as shit.
Lucid Dreams Part 2? I'll be mad. I didn't even make a Lucid Dreams Part 2 yet.
I'd be sick as shit.
Nah, for real.
Bro, creme brulee
I'm
pies are
drinking
horrible. But listen, I could drink.
Barely.
This nigga don't want to get
Juice
my
don't put
creme.
down no liquor.
But I ain't gonna lie, every time I start, I could keep up with everybody. I just don't like drinking. Like, I don't like it no more.
Juice don't need to. For
Remember,
real.
we used to get drunk, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Ski used to get slapped.
You remember at the Airbnb we was at in LA?
I was riding dirt bikes and I crashed. I pretty much I wrecked.
This nigga crashed.
I crashed into this lady's bushes.
This nigga crashed into some old lady bushes
And I came
on a
back.
motorbike. He came back like, yeah, nothing really happened. Yeah, I kind of hit.
knocking.
He was like, I kind of hit some bushes, but the lady just came outside and was like, chill, nigga. What really happened?
I crashed
Boom,
into-
boom.
crashed into the bushes.
That lady was like, you crashed into my house.
Yeah, I crashed. Yeah. I was drunk as hell riding that dirt bike, bro.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro. He came back so normal. So normal.
Not drinking operate machinery, people.
It gotta be the group. I need the 9.
I ain't gonna lie.
I need
Ski
the
and
9.
Mass battling
Fuck
the
it.
top 9 rappers, I
for real?
feel would be
Yeah.
light work.
Rather
To
than
be honest. I feel like the one rapper I would love to see would be like Ski Mask and Juice versus Kendrick. For sure. You know, say what you want about Kendrick, but I personally think he is like legendary. But other than that, there's not any rapper that I feel like could really compete, if I'm being so honest. Unbiased too. I don't know. I feel like that would be like a clean win for sure.
choosing one nigga to rap battle against, like the 9 top rap battle. So that's like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
I would want to rap battle against.
You rather choose one? You'll kill him,
But a
fam.
legend, that could be somebody that's dead.
I ain't gonna
right?
lie, I'll put any type of money on you. Nah, this
I'm
nigga's a
gonna go
professional freestyler, for
I'll
real.
spit something right now.
Please don't. He's not gonna stop. Y'all started him. Go ahead,
I
fam.
say-
Hit him with it. Let's go.
Would you rather rap or die? I'm not a pastor, but this flow will make them testify.
Uh-huh.
Just like I'm touching flames, they wonder how I testify.
Testify?
My money old, Benjamin, you know he too retired.
Mm-hmm.
I roll the gas, I do the hash, and I get super high.
I'm listening.
I do the dash, I may crash, I may fucking die.
I'm listening.
I look the devil in his motherfucking eyes.
Ah.
And then I tell him I don't give a fuck and he could die.
He can
I pray
die.
to God every day like word to Allah.
Ah.
I'm going brazy every day.
Ah.
I put that on my squad.
Ah.
My niggas cashed up. You better catch up. I make things catch up. Hit him in his back so hard. I made him back up. Chopper break his back like chiropractors or something. Making money while these other niggas still making assumptions.
What?
Get the bacon and blazing.
What?
I put your body in the oven. I make double my money.
Can I
guess my
just
shit
say
really
the
need
dynamic
Tell him
between these
Tell
two
him though. Tell him.
is just so endearing. Like, it's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Like, these are the moments I feel I need more of, because it's so wholesome. And it's so easy, you know, to listen to a lot of like Juice's very deep songs and just get kind of trapped in that, you know, the world of how sad and tragic his death was. But I would love to spend more time like really, really diving into his happy moments, and like moments like this that just make your heart happy. I don't know, and you could just like see the amount of respect Ski has for him, but also just like that true, genuine friendship. I love that. Okay, last one. This one is the Ski Mask and Juice World Mont reality interview. This one's 11 minutes, and then we'll be done with this video.
Yeah, of course. The laws of attraction. I'm very big on the laws of attraction, energies, and everything like that. It's surprising that he even asked about that.
Yeah, facts though.
It's surprising, yeah. I'm very big on the laws of attraction.
That's like the best interview question I've gotten.
Yeah, definitely.
Because nobody really asked.
I manifested myself here. I'm pretty sure Juice manifested himself here.
Yeah, bro. All that, and then goes to like speaking shit into existence and all that shit.
Thinking
bro.
shit into existence, speaking shit into existence. How big is your goals?
Facts, bro. Anything could be accomplished, bro. It's all off of you, bro. Like,
definitely.
Facts.
My name is Ski Mask, Slump God. This is Juice World.
Hey.
It's Montreality.
Shout out Montreality. Let's
and
do
we
it.
out here, bitch. This ain't Disney Channel.
Oh.
Favorite cartoon character of all time?
Damn.
That's too hard.
Bro, what?
That's
like
hard. That's like Flapjack.
Okay, yeah,
like
bro.
Chowder.
It's like you could go early 2000s, you could go old shit like Flintstone shit. You could go so many different places.
You know what I like? I like the banana character off of Rick and Morty.
Yo.
I like a lot of characters off Rick and Morty.
That's that shit, bro. Niggas was late on that wave, though.
Rick and Morty tells you a lot about life that's really going on.
They low-key do be like preaching on the low. I ain't gonna lie, when the mom and the dad went to that like wedding counseling shit and like dropped them off at that planet, that shit was funny.
When they had like a whole bunch of husbands.
Yeah. No, low-key, I know the best episode, bro. When the daughter was stuck in the car that whole time and all that shit was happening around the car.
No, on the topic of cartoons,
it was killing everybody.
I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob. It was like parental restricted on our TV, so you needed a password. I still have not actually watched like one full episode of SpongeBob. Maybe that needs to come to the reaction channel next. Maybe I need to react to fucking SpongeBob. And like low-key, my parents were probably onto something not letting me watch that, even though I wouldn't understand any of the hidden innuendos that were going on at the time. But they definitely knew, and they were like, nope. So like all of like Rick and Morty, Family Guy, American Dad, like none of those, I was not allowed to watch any of those. I haven't watched any of them. So when they talk about cartoons, I low-key feel like the only cartoon I was allowed to watch was, is that Timmy Turner? Wanda? The Fairy Godparents? Yeah, that was the only shit. The Fairy Odd Parents? Was that what it was called? That was the only thing I was allowed to watch. And that was about it. Most of Nickelodeon I was not allowed to watch. Maybe that needs to be a segment on this channel, me reacting to all of the childhood cartoons I fucking missed out on, because to this day, when people make references to SpongeBob, I'm sitting here like, I don't know. I
like Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick episode, that's like
Pickle Rick episode is my shit.
Yo, you know people got that action figure is out to buy.
Yeah.
I want that bitch, bro. I'm getting that.
He's probably more of the anime person than me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really more of an anime person.
Dragon Ball Z, Tokyo Ghoul, fucking One Piece.
I was just asking you guys for anime recommendations. Now I feel like I need to take Juice WRLD's recommendations and do those first. Would you all fuck with a reaction to anime? Is that, I don't want to say is that weird, but like, is that something anyone would be interested in? Like, give me a reason to watch anime, please. I've just really like, I've watched one on Netflix. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I'm terrible with names, but this is the one that I have watched. I didn't finish it, but I watched most of it, and like I was like, okay, I feel like I always had like I guess just a bit of a connotation towards anime. I thought it was like, oh, like, you know, those weird anime kids, you know, like the theater kids that would always watch anime. I was like, you know, but as I'm getting older, I kind of wanna pay ode to the anime world. So if that's something you guys would want to see, let me know in the comments, please.
My gym partner is a monkey.
You fuck with Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Camp Laszlo, of course.
Avatar
Cartoon.
That's fake anime, I guess.
It's like
I like cartoons. That's why I never say I'm like an anime really like indulgent.
Dragon Ball, Tokyo.
I love Dragon Ball though.
That shit's hard.
One Punch.
One Punch Man is hard as fuck.
I fuck One Punch.
Dead Man Wonderland. You will see a short film from me coming soon. I'm gonna have a short film that's very Dead Man Wonderland influence coming, so be on the lookout. And then watch the show, so you should have an idea what to expect.
Definitely. Twisted Metal.
Damn.
I love Twisted
I had that
Metal.
shit for PSP,
with the
bro.
clown, with the cars, you get to choose what car you want to be.
Ain't Trip you make that one song, the video about Tristan Metal? Wasn't that like based off that?
That video game where it's all about boxing. And it's like Knockout or some shit like that.
The old
and there's a
joint?
black nigga with an afro.
The old joint?
That shit was
My
fire.
favorite.
And he was sauce shit. He was like,
my favorite, all the Tony Hawk Pro Skaters.
Yeah.
American Wasteland.
Skate 2.
Skate. You won't fuck with 3?
No.
Damn. Bro, the whole Skate series is wrong, but damn.
3 is too realistic. 3 is too realistic. 2, you can still hit like ridiculous flips. I know a lot of people's gonna agree with me.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
3 was fire, but
we're gonna see.
We watch.
In the comments, comment Skate 2 or Skate 3.
I bet you Skate 2 is
gonna see.
Yeah, that's just like Gears of War. Gears of War 2 or Gears of War 3.
That's different. Oh, that's valid though.
Gears of War 3.
Yeah, that's valid. It's valid.
I pay you.
Gears of War. Oh, Halo Reach.
Halo.
Yeah.
Probably I have a song with X. And it's like Freddy versus Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Get your mask with the pack, no trap law, menace and business, turn your bitch up into a lost cause. Keep me cautious, cordless, flawless. Amorphous, flawless. Cordless on it. Sliding in the pussy with riddle in the board and laughing, I lead the masses. Pushing. Bitch was really all about me. I'm like clothes, no closet. Wait, worry when money at deposit. None of mouth like water, no faucet. That was definitely the most like lyrical song that I've ever did. Freddy vs. Jason is definitely like me versus X. If you're a real fan of me or X, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
What is the abyss? I know Juicy talk about that. What is the abyss, bro? Like,
Hold on.
Crops, pot.
Hold on. Am I allowed to make a phone call during this interview? I just want you to get this nigga reaction. Alright? Hey Chris. I'm at this interview right now, bro. This shit on Montreal. It's like it's a big thing.
Montreality.
Right? Montreality. Listen, I wanted to get your reaction on camera. Guess what they asked me, bro?
What is the abyss?
The abyss is something that I feel like everybody is trapped in. Here's a perfect example of the abyss shit. Somebody that goes to like a D1 college, they spend all this money, right, to get a degree. They don't even do the shit that they got the degree for, and then they work in an office job every day until they die. He is in the abyss, or she is in the abyss. Or if you in a relationship and the girl is like has you like she's horrible for you, she's toxic, and she's controlling you. She is the gatekeeper to that abyss that you're in. You have to get out of that by leaving her.
You could be awake or you could be asleep in life.
Here's the easiest one. Here's the easiest.
There's no way to explain it.
Yeah.
You can't wake somebody up, fam.
Which
You
is
lost
kind
in
of
the sauce,
like,
you're
in
in
my
the abyss.
opinion, I feel like being in the abyss is kind of similar to like the idea of the rat race and being in that top percentage of people where you look and you see like so many people, you know, okay. Let me cook a little bit, okay. You know, people talk about how, you know, everything seems like a simulation. And like, I really don't think those people are too far off, because you look and you see things that should not be normalized, extremely normalized. For example, college, okay. I went to college, paid my way through school. And I can sit and I can tell you right now that shit was incredibly overpriced. And in a lot of ways, not useful. A lot of the knowledge I learned in college, it's shit that's not going to help you in real life, right? But it's something that is so heavily normalized and almost like pushed on you, like you have to do this in order to get here. And so you watch this society of people continuing to fall into situations and life patterns that are all the same. They're all doing the same thing and nobody is ever questioning it. You just continue to do it over and over again. And it is really like, I don't know, like, I could go into this, but I don't really want to go into this like that. But it's crazy because sometimes I feel like, you know, people talk about how sometimes when you're on drugs, it makes you see, like, what if you see life for the reality that you are supposed to be experiencing? And I used to think that was just such like a far-fetched idea or like some excuse to just do drugs, and like, no. Sometimes I look at society and I'm genuinely like, what the hell? Why is nobody questioning this? Why is nobody, you know, looking at this and being like, what the fuck are we doing? Even with, okay, and like, this might be, you all might think I'm crazy for this, but my parents never vaccinated us, ever. And I personally feel, for the most part, me and all of my siblings have been just fine. We've had a normal life. But it's something that was always so pushed and so, you know, if you don't get vaccinated, that is so taboo, and like, oh, like you are going to be carrying the sickness and things like that, you know. In reality, right, we would always have our religious exemptions, wouldn't get vaccinated. And I remember being the kid who was at school all of the time because I was never out sick. But all of the kids who got, you know, the flu shots, this, that, and the other, you know, were always out sick constantly. And I don't know if you guys have ever looked into this, but like there is a tie between the flu shot and black children specifically. How in black children specifically, there's a correlation, okay, let's get our facts straight. A correlation, not necessarily a causation, but there's a correlation between flu shots and black children developing autism in early childhood. There's just so much I feel like society forces you to have to accept, and if you question it, then you're just, you know, you're ignoring science, you're this and that. But like there are so many things that I feel like if we did question, you know, we would start to scrutinize and be like, maybe this isn't necessarily the right way to think about things, you know. And I just think like the abyss is being so comfortable, so complacent in your life and what society tells you is how you should be doing things, that you don't ever question it. And I think that's like the scariest shit. And it brings me all back to the rat race, because I feel like the rat race, in my opinion, is getting ahead of the people who are stuck in the abyss, if you will, who are stuck in this cloud and this wave of not questioning shit, and are just kind of like coasting through life, taking all of the steps that society tells you is going to get you further and further and further, when in reality it might be slowing you down. In reality, you might not need all of those extra steps that they tell you that you need. You might not need that college degree that they forced down your throat, because I can tell you right now, I have a college degree and that didn't make me smarter than anyone else. That didn't make me more equipped for a career path in any way, shape, or form, because all they were doing in college was force-feeding me shit that's been force-fed to generations. Information out of textbooks that were written years and years and years ago. I can genuinely sit here and say me having a college degree, I don't feel personally made me more equipped for the job than someone who doesn't. And it's just like, it's such a crazy, it's so, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for ranting, but this is the shit that I could talk about forever and genuinely have like back and forth conversations. Like, so please argue with me in the comments and we will discuss. Like, oh, the whole idea of just like the abyss and society just being complacent and not questioning the norm is so intriguing to me. And I think it's such a real thing that a lot of people, where I feel like if you are in it, you don't question it. But for the people who think a little bit deeper into this shit and who genuinely try to break down all of these things, that's a conversation to be had. And I think it's crazy because I kind of compare it to like the Divergent movie, right? Where like in reality, the people who were divergent were the people who were seeing reality as what it was. And everyone who was not divergent and who was just so easily, you know, like in the neck and following their orders, they were like sheep. And so instead of normalizing, questioning the things that society makes you feel are normal, it makes, I don't know, it's like, oh, you're like a whistleblower, right? You're like a person who is just like causing chaos. You're the kid in class that just can't pay attention, the distraction to the class when you're asking real valid questions that should be answered or should be considered. But instead they're just so quick to shut you down and be like, no, like, we do it this way. This is how you should do it. And you're not supposed to question it. And I think the people who do question it, I don't want to say that we use a bigger part of our brain or anything like that, but I do think we might be onto something. That's all.
That's what we all trying to figure out.
You literally have to go through something in life or wake yourself up. You have to realize what the fuck you're doing and be like, wow, I gotta wake up.
I was listening to Thank Me Later the other day. I related to most of the shit he was talking about. And when it first came out, I was still singing it like I related to it. But now that I actually relate to some of this shit, it's like, damn, bro, this nigga was really speaking from a standpoint.
Drake has a lot to do with the culture, which is weird.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. It's like, that nigga, he a gatekeeper, bro.
I wonder if Juice WRLD would still stand by this statement.
Drake is the gatekeeper. He won.
I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I feel Drake is very difficult for me to respect anymore. And not even just because of all of the Kendrick Lamar shit, but even back. And I talked about this in my CSI episode on X when he stole the beat. I remember that being like such a thing in like his song where it was like SMS XXX. That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Like shit like that has had me like feeling like Drake is not all the way right. You know, and it's hard because he has such a cult following, people who are going to defend him until the day that they die. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like he doesn't have accolades that are worthy of putting him in the position that he is. But at the same time, when you factor in, you know, the ghostwriters and the dodgy past and the way that he's just kind of like been a snake throughout his career, and you can't even like give me the everyone steals flows type argument because everyone doesn't. Especially when we look at Juice and X. I feel like they are two very prime examples of people who made their way without stealing from other people. They found their inspiration within themselves. And that's not the case for a lot of mainstream rappers, you know? So it's like, I don't know, Drake for me, I think I used to put him on such a high pedestal just out of ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, right? And there were a lot of things I didn't know about him that allowed me to keep him on this like high pedestal of just being like the king of the rap game. But I think Kendrick was a gem. Because I think he just kind of solidified what a lot of us thought but he put it in terms that you couldn't argue. And it was nothing but facts. So I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on Drake. I feel like that is like such a, not a hot topic, but people are either like, you know, oh, I love Drake, all hail Drake. And the other side of people are like, oh no, fuck Drake, never liked him, you know. Like, I'm curious to know what you guys think.
Facts. No cap, no latte. Time. But it always...
You heal a broken heart with time or distractions.
Even if it don't hurt no more, you're always going to remember how you were treated.
You have to fully go through it. Like, you can't pretend like you're not hurt no more.
Which is insane, because that's exactly what I was about to say.
Go through the
I feel like the true remedy to heartbreak is going through all of the stages of grief. Because you're grieving a relationship, you're grieving a person that you aren't anymore, because you can't remain the same after something like that happens. And it's something that I've learned and am still learning to this day. Like, you have to feel everything to its full intensity. You've got to feel like the denial stage, like the no, this can't be real, or like there's no way that the love we had wasn't real, to the acceptance and the forgiveness and the like, despite everything they did wrong to you, wanting nothing but positive things for their life, even though they affected you so deeply in ways that you still are going through and mourning. You know, when you get to that point where you're like, I wish you well. That's a point I'm fucking trying to get to still, because there are days where you're reminded of the disrespect, you're reminded of the shit that you would have never done to someone that they did to you, and it's like, damn, how do I make sense of this? And you can't, because you can't make sense out of things that don't make sense or are not supposed to make sense. But I think going through all of the emotions of heartbreak and breakups and grieving the relationship for what it was, accepting, even in toxic relationships, that there may have been parts and points in that relationship that you were happy genuinely. That is okay. I used to think after, you know, finding out my ex was cheating with all of those people that I had to just shit on the entire relationship. And it took me a long time to understand that two things can be true at the same time. A relationship can be over and the disrespect and the betrayal is real, but you made me happy at a certain point in time. You healed my pain at a certain point in time. Two things can be true at the same time. And it took me such a long time to understand that, because for the longest time I just wanted to be like, no, like, fuck you. Fuck you for putting me through this. Our relationship was trash. But I still felt so unsettled and unhealed. And it was because I needed to accept that there were happy times. There were times I was happy. There were times where I saw my entire future in this person. And I had to accept that to move on. To move on and to understand that that is my past. It's not my future. The relationship ended for a reason. And there's a song, and it's called Unanswered Prayers, and it was something that one of my best friend's dads actually told me, and he was like, go home and listen to this song called Unanswered Prayers. And it was after my breakup, and I was like, you know, you're just going through the motions. And he told me to listen to it, and I listened to it, and it was basically thanking God for unanswered prayers. And it was because he was like, the story of the song, and I'm sorry if you guys don't like me talking, find another channel. It's a reaction channel. But anyways, the storyline of the song was basically how this man, he was married with his wife, and he ran across, you know, his high school sweetheart, who he used to think was going to be his forever and his wife and everything, and how he met her and he no longer connected with her on anything. And it was like almost like meeting a stranger. And he just talked about how he thanked God for the unanswered prayers of him praying for this person to be for him 100% and to be the person he ended his life with. How it was a blessing, because ending that relationship brought him to the relationship that he ends his life with, his wife, you know, the true love, the genuine love that he didn't have any sort of concept of yet. because at that time when he was praying for those things, he thought that was his future. And it's like, I thank God for unanswered prayers because it's brought me to a place where I have everything that I've ever asked for. I didn't have to pray for it. It came naturally because this was the person I was meant to be with. You know, it was just like, So yeah, I think I completely agree. You've got to go through all of the stages. And it's okay. It's okay to go through all of the shit. It's okay to feel the heartbreak. It's okay to feel the longing and the missing and the wanting to fix things. It's okay to go through all of that shit. Just go through it authentically as much as you possibly can until you get it out of your system, because I promise you once you do, you're going to leave that shit behind and it's going to be a different version of you. That's how I was. Once I looked at my past relationship and was like, okay, I've went through all of the feelings and this is now in my past. It's gone. It's done. I no longer looked at this person and wanted anything to do with them anymore. And it was not even out of hate. I went through that phase of hating them, of hating everything that they stood for, of hating the person that they painted themselves to be. I went through that. And I arrived at a place where I can now look at him and be like, I genuinely wish you well in life. I met you at a point in time where you were not ready for what I was ready for. You were not capable of being the caliber of person I know I am. And that's fine. I hope that you change for the next person, because at the end of the day, guys, we're all going to be a lesson. We can sit and we can try and we can hope that we are the person that somebody will change for, but let's be so fucking for real. We are never the person someone changes for. We're the person who inspires that change for their next relationship. We are the example. The heartbreak that, will never probably happen again because they treated you so poorly. And they saw the way that shit affected you. They saw the way that your heart just broke in front of them. And it forever stuck with them enough to never do it to someone else. You're the lesson. They will not be changed for you. They will be changed for the next person. And you can disagree with me if you'd like. But personally, in my experience, it's always been that. It's always been that they were not capable of changing for me. But they were capable of changing after me and being everything that I wanted for the next person. And that's a harsh reality that a lot of us need to fucking face. Let me get off of my soapbox. I'm sorry.
Like he said, it's just time. T-I-M-E.
Really and truly, if you love somebody, you gotta stop them from the bullshit that they doing and show them that you love them. Like, we all hoes.
Oh shit.
But there's hope for us all, man. Like, you just gotta tell somebody I love you and show them that you love them. You know what I mean? Like, there's hope for us all. You can't explain love, bro. Can't. I don't know what the fuck love is.
That's like, nah, you
love
can't.
Is everything, bro. Everything and nothing at the same time.
Because people get in trouble when they try to explain it.
Love, bro,
That's
you
facts.
could meet somebody the first day and love them. You could,
oh yeah, there's no boundaries to the shit.
There's no boundaries to love.
You don't love me. We've been dating for 5 years. You say you still don't love me. Bro, it don't. That could click on and click off at any moment in time. It's an emotion. There's no type of control.
I'm interested in your guys' thoughts on love as a whole.
Okay.
I personally think that pure, genuine love doesn't cause you pain. And that might be a hot take, because obviously there are people who have been through shit in their relationships and you love this person wholeheartedly, and I respect that. I understand that. But I genuinely think what love is supposed to be is not necessarily all positive, but it's not a person who can hurt you. It is not a person you can hurt. I think that you can, I guess it would be the difference between loving someone, having love for someone, and being in love with someone. I think there's a big difference there. I guess what I strive for is to be in love forever. My parents have been married for over 30 years. And when my dad speaks about my mom, he talks about how in his mind, even after all of those years have passed, in his mind, When he looks at my mom, he sees her as the woman she was 30 years ago. That image hasn't left his mind. That's what I want in love. I want a love so powerful and so deep that I don't want to hurt you. You don't want to hurt me. And when it comes to those challenges in the relationship where you might feel tempted or you might feel like, shit, is this what I want for the rest of my life? You look at me, you see me, and you are like, no. She is worth everything. And vice versa. That is my personal idea of love. Having something so deep and so strong that nothing can come between it, nothing can touch it. And when I say nothing, I'm not just talking about other people. I'm talking about simple things like talking to your partner with love and grace and kindness, and dealing with mistakes in the relationship with grace and kindness, and me never wanting to be against you. You and I always against the argument, not me against you in the argument. You know, like, that is my version of love. A love where you respect each other at such a high level that you don't even consider speaking down to them. You don't even consider talking to them in a way you would talk to just anybody, because you just have a different respect for them. Because the love you have is so strong and it's so deep and it's so mutual that you can't imagine ever disrupting it. That would be my version of love. I'm interested to know your guys's, though.
It's just like, you can't do, like, you can't control it. You can't put a cap on it. Like, it's there.
Definitely.
It kind of runs us, you know?
My message to the youth is that you can do whatever the fuck you want. Stay in school, though. I'd advise you stay in school, because I didn't, and I thought that shit was lame. Stay in school. But if you don't, you can still do whatever the fuck you want to do.
My advice is, you're not alone. Going through anything that you're going through, you're not alone. I like, you know, just for people to connect with each other and be there for each other.
Hit us up.
I feel like you should really, like, it takes some soul searching, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should really find fellowship with, like, friends, family, whoever the fuck. Like, don't be afraid to find someone that's, like, you could confide to. Even though that's hard, because there's a lot of fake shit out, it's worth, like, a try, because there's so much more than life than what people are showed. Like, you gotta go get it yourself.
Yeah.
And some people don't even believe it's out there. And some people don't even reach that point, you know? So,
You know, there's a saying that good things come to people who wait.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Good things come to people who go.
go get the shit, yeah.
Good things come to people who go. Go. Gang, gang, gang. My name is Ski Master Slump God. You are now watching Montreality, and it's lit, bitch.
Yo, Juice WRLD shit.
I absolutely loved that.
Twin shit.
And I think what I want to end on, kind of going off of their last point, something that was always instilled in me. I ran cross country throughout high school and track, and I had the same coach. And at the end, like, in the moment, I thought he was a hard ass and he didn't understand what we're going through as teenagers and hormones and we want a life and, you know, all of that. But everything that he ever spoke over us really stuck with me, and he always said, you choose your goals when you choose your friends. And I feel like that is so fucking valid, because if you surround yourself with people who don't want more out of life, you are going to inherently find yourself slowly losing that desire to want more in life. You have to be surrounded by people who, one, are doing more than you, who are doing...
Sorry, I don't understand.
What I was saying is, if you surround yourself with people who don't want more in life, you're going to find yourself throughout time wanting less for life, wanting less out of life. And you need to surround yourself with people who are, one, doing more than you and are in places that you hope to be one day, or around people who constantly push you to do more, to be more. You cannot surround yourself with complacent people, or you will forever be complacent. And that is a big lesson I've learned. My circle of friends is small. tiny. I can count them on one hand, but I can tell you every single one of them is going places in life. Why? Because they're not doing everything that everyone else is doing. And so when I hang out with them, I don't have the desire to do what everyone else is doing. Focused, laser focused on my future, not only for me, but for my future family, for my children. My biggest goal in life is to leave something more for my kids. My parents sacrificed so much to give me a beautiful life. And so it's my responsibility to take that, to take all of the blessings I've had and use that to push myself further and to give my future family something fucking incredible. Because I've been blessed in so many ways, you know, and I understand. I have not come from a difficult home life. Have I had traumas? Of course. I talk about it in a lot of my older videos, you know, like the sexual abuse that I've encountered as a child and teen and things that I've dealt with. But my parents were wonderful. They were doing the best that they could. They gave me a beautiful house, beautiful luxuries. I didn't have to buy my own car. I didn't have to do a lot, you know, because they sacrificed themselves to give me more. And so it's like I, in a way, feel like I owe them the respect of taking that and doing more than even they did. It's like just breaking those generational curses, you know, because you don't want to be stuck in a life where when you die, you question what more you could have done. I never want to have that question when I die. I want to forever be so fucking just grateful for what I've done in life, but also wanting more. More for not me, but for my family, for my future kids. I want my kids to not have to pay for their own college, you know, like it's nothing towards my parents because I never was raised to expect that of them, ever. And if you got your college paid for, blessings to you. I wish, but I paid my own college and like it made me, I think, a better person. It made me a more responsible person, having to work for something and putting in all of those hours, fucking balancing school with work and just feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm drowning in it all. But getting to the other side and being like, yeah, I did that. And I did that for myself. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it's so important who you surround yourself with, but also taking the initiative to want more for your life. And in wanting more, actively doing more to have that. We can all sit around all day and daydream about what our life could be. That's all fine. But imagine what it would look like if every single day we wake up knowing we are living on borrowed time, that tomorrow is not promised for any of us, and we take every single day and we actively do something to make our life better, to enhance our life, to make our future better. What would that look like? But could be the wine talking. I personally don't think so. I love you guys so much. Seriously, you guys have been champions in my comments, in my DMs, in my snaps, in everything. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate all of you who have reached out in regards to my Nana's passing, in regards to my mental health. I appreciate you guys more than you know. This is a platform that I will forever be on. No matter how big we are or how small we stay, I will always be on here making videos for you guys because this platform is something that genuinely has saved me in so many ways. And when I think of like, wow, life seems so pointless, seems so purposeless, I read your guys' comments and I read your messages to me and I read all of you who are going through the same shit as me, and it's like, yeah, no, like, we don't get to throw the towel in. We don't get to do that. I don't get to do that because there are too many of you going through the same shit as me for me to throw in the towel and just give up when there's so much life ahead. And you guys make that a tangible thing. So thank you for all of you who share your stories, for all of you who reach out to me, for all of you who just fucking sit and watch me until this point. Thank you.